So it is Top 10 Tuesday. Before we get straight into that.
Top 10 Tuesday.
Yes. Before we get into that, I want to let some news that I just found out right off the break. Wale, MMG, Wale is officially only signed to MMG. He just got out of his Atlantic contract. They're saying he's independent. Yes, MMG is not a major label, but
yeah,
like,
but it was
I call it Mindy. That's like when they say an artist is independent, but like he got a lot of money behind him.
Mindy.
That's a term.
Dope. Like I've never heard it.
That's like major. It's like
I know what the clash of it is. I can figure it out. I just never heard it.
But yeah, Rick Ross money. Like I said, he might not be Def Jam, but Rick Ross's money is real.
It's a household name.
Yeah. So it's kind of like if an artist is only signed to good music. Like you might only be signed to good music, but like it's still Kanye.
Yeah. It's like being signed to No Limit.
Yeah.
Early No Limit. Like it was still.
Yeah.
They did their shit.
And
so what does that mean for him?
That he can drop music freely. I've told y'all, man. Atlantic under Warner Brothers is the worst label to be on in rap, hands down. Maybe only under Disturbing the Peace.
Yeah, that was a harsh one.
For how 2 Chainz and Field Mob ended their relationships, and
Titty Boy
and Shawnee was
Shauna.
Yeah, Shauna ended it pretty badly too. Chingy, you could be mad, but you was a short run for.
But he was the only one that got to at least branch out and get an independent name to some extent. Like,
hey, Bobby V got out there before he got weird.
Yeah, rocking the tail, trying to bring the tail back. The tail is not coming back ever. Like,
it kills me is once a year when somebody I know comes out the cut with the tail, and I'm like, you like.
It's not one of those things. It's not like that's what the world been missing. Tails, no. It's not a
same thing with going like the whole back. Like, don't leave like an inch in the back of your hair there, nigga. That's just not coming back.
Yeah, that was a tail too. It went from like you get to either a small triangle or circle, and you had like the whole line that was like, I don't know, it was like a back bang.
It was trying to be like a mullet.
Yeah.
So let's get to Top 10 Tuesday.
Top 10 Tuesday. Yeah, I'm normally never in front of the camera except Tuesdays or to chime in here and there.
If he gets really angry, he gets
or to take something on Wednesdays. But Top 10 Tuesdays, today's Top 10 Tuesday category is Top 10 game winners. That means final shot.
Yours ain't even a list.
What? Oh, James thinks odd. Like his is everywhere. He's like Rain Man over there.
Oh no. This is legitimately Rain Man level stuff over here.
Yeah, you couldn't steal his list. But top 10 game winners. That means putts, game winning threes, defensive stops, interceptions, touchdown. Things of that nature. So top 10 game winners. I don't know. We only got 3 people in here today. Shout out to the boy Brick. His schedule kind of tied him up. Normally he's in here on Top 10 Tuesday. And normally I go live on Facebook, but I can't because I've been kicked off temporarily. So I'm on Instagram right now. So shout out to everybody on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at VarsBoy. So that's where we're live at right now. So top 10 game winners. For y'all sports fanatics, this should have been kind of easy for me. I don't know. It's like a lot of this stuff until you have to put them on list. I say this every week. It's like as soon as you make it a topic, then you don't remember anything. So it took us forever. We did some cheating, but we got a list. We'll see if we can make a top 10
list. We have lists. He has a diagram. We have lists.
So here it is, the plain list, the blank paper, as always. The Top 10 Tuesday. So top 10 game winners. Hopefully Brick follows me on Instagram so he can chime in or hit one of y'all on Facebook because I'm not going to lie. I'm not even on my Facebook. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay. Does anybody want to start? How do we want to do this?
10?
Number 10.
All right. I am saying the recent Vikings-Saints game.
I have it higher.
You have it up higher. Why? What?
I only have it one higher. I had it at number 9, so I'm with you. I'm listening. So we're.
I had Juan Manuel Marquez putting Manny Pacquiao on the bed, sleeping like a baby.
To knock out. I had Bill Mazeroski, Pirates, 1961. I mean, we talked about it in here. We knew some city stuff was going to get thrown into the list, so this is where I threw mine in there.
I have them as honorable.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, 10 honorable. It's being brought up now, so that kind of counts for me. So I wouldn't be mad at the Minnesota Vikings because it was very recent and it was like one we all kind of witnessed. Unless you want to fight for this boxing one higher.
No, honestly, I would fight if yours is 9 and mine is higher than that. I'd probably fight for the Vikings to go 9. So I would go with Mazza.
The knockout.
No, I would go with yours.
Oh, Bill Mazerock. I'm mad I can't say this, and I'm gonna have to learn it by the end of this because I'm gonna say it 50 times when it starts in. I kind of don't want it to make the list now. Bill Mazeroski, Pirates, 1961, walk-off home run, World Series win. Are we going for that for number 10 and Vikings number 9? Or do you want to fight for your number 9?
I'll fight for my number 9 a little bit, but I would go with Bill. I would go with Bill.
Because he does. I mean, I have no problem with the Vikings at 9, unless your number 9 is something you want to argue.
No, I'm cool with it.
Okay, so we're going the hometown guy, Billy M, the Maze. Make y'all say it from now. Of the Pirates.
You, bro. You make fun of the rest of us all week.
You. It's not even the rest of y'all. It's just you.
Thank you.
And number 9 is the Minnesota Vikings upset of the Saints.
So we ain't even gonna bring up our 2 number 9s? Oh, wait,
my number 9 was the Vikings.
Okay, well, can I bring up my number 9 real quick?
Yeah.
Michael Crabtree game-winning touchdown 2008 against the Texas in college.
In college?
Yeah, when he went up the sideline.
Is that the one I had? Is that the Crabtree?
I don't know another Crabtree.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I was saying when I did say it. You got that at 9?
Yeah. And again, I had the other one higher, but I think that's probably as high as we're going to get that. I mean, like I could go. I'll admit my Vikings over Saints was 7.
So is that 18, 17? I'll put that to Saints. That's 18.
That's 18.
Okay. All right. So yeah, my 9 was the Vikings. Your 9
was the Michael Crabtree.
Crabtree. Your 9 was
Tracy McGrady. 13-point deficit. It was just a normal game
in 30 seconds or whatever.
It was 33 seconds.
That wasn't on.
That's not on mine only because I have.
You have Reggie up there.
I have Reggie. I'm torn between Reggie Miller and Derek Fisher, 0.4 second game winner. I think that's higher.
I got
Reggie over that.
I got Derek Fisher. I got Derek Fisher up there.
See, so and then I got Reggie Miller for 8 points in 8.9 seconds. So in the playoffs. So I don't know. The McGrady to me,
that's the only reason
I have other basketball, so I can't.
I mean, if y'all want to sit with the Vikings, I'll rock with the Vikings.
I say put McGrady as the argument because. Wait, well, so this would be fighting for 8, right?
No, this is 9 right now.
Okay, so if we
I have a different 8.
All right, well, okay, we stuck with Minnesota for.
Then we'll stick with Minnesota.
Okay.
So number 8, I got the Doug Flutie Boston College Hail Mary over Miami. And that was back when Miami had like Michael Irvin and everybody.
I got the Stanford band play at number 8.
What you?
Game 6, 1997 Western Conference Finals, Jazz and Rockets, 100, 2.6 seconds is
okay.
No.
So,
yeah.
All right. So what was yours again?
That's it.
Jazz Rockets 100. What was that? How did that game go?
2.6 seconds. All of was John Stockton.
John Stockton's game
with the
winner.
nice purple jerseys.
You'd have been better off saying John Stockton game winner
with the nice time
than to go through that long ass 100 facts that we didn't even.
Terrible.
With the nice purple jerseys that should have made in the last top 10 jerseys.
I'm not putting. This
sounds like you're coming in straight off animosity for the last list.
It's like when OJ went down for the second time and the judge.
Yeah, it sounds like you got some old gripes here, sir. But Stockton's game winner sounds a lot better than the Jazz. Even I don't have that. Like I said, I have the Stanford play. I could see it being tossed out. You have it further way higher up on your list.
I have it way higher.
Higher. Wow.
So Stanford's out because we have that higher, so we might argue that. So it's really between Doug Flutie or Stockton. Right. Basically, your 8's Doug Flutie, your 8's Stockton, my 8's the Stanford band. But I'm willing to wait on mine because you have him further up. I think we can get Stanford at like 6.
I mean, you pick between me and him.
Shout out to even look at me. It was like, I'm going for Ed James for a change. We're going to Ed James. I'm gonna give him his Stockton. Stockton at 8.
If he didn't say Stockton, man, you wouldn't even.
Yes, I wouldn't even know. As soon as he said Jazz, I stopped listening. And then when it's Stockton, it was like, okay, maybe if it been Karl Malone game winner, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have made the list.
What's your problem with the postman?
I was a Barkley, so you had to pick your down low type player.
I'm a Lakers fan, so I had to stick with the postman. It was only 1 year, but we got a chip.
Oh, damn. That's horrible. Okay, so John Stockton. What year? What? Give me some facts with it. So when I say
97 Western Conference Finals,
it's because they got that ass whooped by the Bulls in the next round.
And that's where the other play comes into play. So okay, got you. Game what?
Game 6.
All right.
So we up to number 7.
All right.
This is gonna be between y'all.
Number 7. All right. So top 10 game winners. Number 10, Bill Mazeroski, Pirates, 1961 walk-off home run. Number 9, Minnesota Vikings versus the Saints, 2018. What was that?
That was the face of it. Just to let you know.
Just playoff game.
That was a divisional round.
Divisional round. Number 8, John Stockton, 97 Western Conference Finals, Game 6 win. I don't know the time or anything, but James knows all that.
All he knows is the goddamn.
All he knows is they had the purple jerseys on, and he fell in love with the jerseys.
Was it the purple ones or the white ones?
They're the purple ones.
And the white ones was when Jordan shit on the Russell with the shot. Okay. No, that was a different year, though, wasn't it?
No, it was the same year.
Okay. No, that was 1998.
Do you talk about the finals back to back? I thought the Sonics was the next year.
Jordan did that in 98. So unless they're just
No. It's not like football where like the season splits years.
Yeah, so it was 2 years. All right. What up, Nate? Joined in on this top 10 countdown. We need Basement in here. That's what I should have hit up. All right, so we're at number 7. Number 7, top 10 game winners. Which way we starting?
Y'all two, because I had my pick is already on the list.
Okay. What did you have? The Vikings. Okay. The Vikings. That's where I had Reggie Miller, 8 points.
I have that way higher.
Or I haven't decided. I'm gonna go. All right. Shit.
Actually, you know what? I'm saying because I don't think it's gonna get as high as I would like it to be. I'll fight for Stanford band here.
Stanford band play. Let the people know about that. I don't know. Oh, you ain't gonna let me. We can. I'll turn it.
Y'all remember back in the I forget the exact year. I know it was early '80s. Stanford. I think John Elway might have been the quarterback. Was playing Cal in the rival game. I think it's just called the game out on the West Coast. Kick returns. Cal thought they had won. The game was over. Stanford gets a kick return. The band is on the field celebrating like tubas and fucking shit. And the dude's cutting through, running over fucking band players and football players and running back for a touchdown.
Yeah, you always see that visually. Like they always show that.
The band is on the field. That's the other part. As a commentator, he was like, the band is on the field.
I can go. Who you have for 7?
It was another for me. It's a swimming race. 1988. Sorry, guys.
I'm not knocking swimmers. I'm not knocking swimmers.
I'm not. Wait, is it Spitzer?
What?
Is it Spitzer?
No, Anthony Nesty. He won by the guy who it was American was supposed to win it all, but this guy from Tsunami.
Oh, fuck that! No, it's Olympics right now. But USA.
He won because he decided he thought he was too close for a stroke, so he decided to go for a kick, but he was actually too far, so the kick wasn't good enough. No, like when you put in the stroke for a butterfly, he should have went for another stroke where he could have reached in and got the kick in. He could have got in, but he decided to just go for the kick.
And that's why he lost.
And he lost. The other dude just won him by just a nail.
We got a close game winner in swimming.
That one.
James.
But there's another. I have another one.
Was that the Olympics?
That was at the Olympics.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, this is like a regional trial.
This was at the pool in the summer.
This was down in
2012, just at the pool, Highland Park. This was like
I was like, I'm getting fucked up.
between friends. It wasn't even.
It wasn't original.
Yeah, it wasn't even recorded.
Okay, I mean, what was yours? No, Reggie.
My 7 was Reggie Miller.
I will put money down on Reggie. Will get higher.
So let's go. My argument would be, I want Stanford band to make it. That's something. But I don't know. I think a swim. I could see something. I don't know. I'm trying to get your swimming in here, James, and you don't seem like
I'm
you're trying
gonna
to
put another one in, and we'll see.
But you have more. You have more swimming.
Oh my god, 2.
There's no way 2 swimming.
I don't see no swimming getting higher up. You better say the other one too. So, which swimming? Okay, look. No. Listen, I'm helping you out. I'm willing. It's gonna be a push to Stanford at 6.
I swear to God, if the other swimming's better, the swimming ain't gonna make it.
I will put your swimming, your 2 swimming choices, at 7. It may argue off or up. Not even off.
No.
It might argue up.
I will live with one of these swimmings, but it gotta start at 7.
Yeah, I think it's only gonna stay at 7. So you get to pick one of your swimming choices at 7. Which one do you want to put there?
All right, I had this up real high.
Okay.
Number 2.
That was never happening.
All right, Michael Phelps, 2008 Olympics. It was a 100-meter butterfly, won by 4.7 millimeters.
I'll give you that at 7.
So do you want, Michael Phelps at 7, or
the guy we never heard of?
Your choice. What story do you think, as a swimmer, is?
It was for me as a swimmer, like the one. I mean, number 7 was like a pretty big deal because like you always wanted to be like you had to be conscious about how you were like swimming.
So it was, it was closer. It was between 2 people. Phelps was just more of a time thing.
Well, the other dude who was from Serbia, like was in first place on the first 50. And he broke the record too for the time.
For the fastest first 50.
Yeah, for the fastest first 50.
And Phelps still came
back.
Phelps
was in 7th place during that time, so he came back and won by just the.
I actually do. I remember watching this.
So Phelps or the other guy?
I'm going with Phelps because I actually remember.
You've seen this one. I mean, like, well, I probably seen it too. Like, we only seen probably.
Oh no, it was amazing because he definitely came back. Like, it was one of those like, oh shit.
So Phelps at 7. You can live with it, or this is your one chance to get the other guy.
I will argue that because
it's not going no higher. Don't try to gas him up.
You were the one.
Is there something of like
nothing? You're swimming. If anything, you're gonna beat your own John Stockton. If anything, John Stockton might get switched or lose. So you better decide which one of these 2 you want.
All right.
At 7, we'll go swimming.
Let's go with Michael Phelps. I mean, we'll hold it down because
Michael Phelps.
We can hold it down.
It was never big 2, James. She was going to get disrespected like last week.
What year? Michael Phelps.
2008.
2008 Olympics.
It was a 100-meter butterfly.
All right. At number 6, you want to start, James?
No.
Okay, Malachi, you want to start at number 6?
All right. Okay. No, because I was really like, well, I'll argue Stanford band maybe. Now I don't think they're going to get any higher. So it's like I really may not.
I can probably live with, you know what?
Stanford's still higher for me. So I can argue Stanford until I get to where I got to say Stanford.
Oh, well, you got them at 4. So yeah, I bet you can keep going with them. I would say if they're not going to my top 5, here goes where I would actually put Stanford at 6.
I didn't have the 6. I couldn't think of anything.
Okay,
I could live with Stanford band being.
My number 6 was the Boise State Statue of Liberty play against Oklahoma, where dude proposed to his girlfriend after the play.
My number 6 was Bird Steals from Isaiah, and winning that 1 second.
I feel like this is your James moment.
Oh, the Bird Isaiah. This is my one time to get that. That was a dope. That was.
No, it was. But
like I already said, don't act like.
This is one of those. No. This is literally. This is on me and James. This is not on Malachi.
This is great offense and defense in the same 1 second. Like scored, they inbound, you stole the inbound, passed it, and y'all scored again and won the game. Like it was.
I feel like Brad is at home screaming for you to get this one on here right now.
Like, I honestly, I would argue this way before, over Stanford, and if it wasn't this, I would go Stanford there. So
I'm arguing both of mine, Stanford and Boise State over that. What do you got, James?
I said
I have a feeling it's gonna be something that we're just gonna have to start talking about.
I didn't have a 6. I said I didn't have one.
In all that, there's no 6.
I can't think of anything. But I could live with the.
All right, I'm going off. I'm checking my Facebook because I know there's people chiming in.
It's because you know you got some old heads on there that's going to agree with you.
I need my people in. So back to Facebook. All right, Nee, we out of here. I know. I said back to Facebook. Period.
So, do we just want to leave this blank then?
No.
Nigga, we are on a timer. And you about to take the time to try to get your Facebook level.
You can still. He still has to sit his.
He don't have one.
All right. So 6 is either Bird steals from Isaiah, Stanford band play, or your Statue of Liberty plays. Which
I could do with the.
So I guess this goes
band
to
play.
James.
I could live with the band play.
Let's let the band play on.
Unless nobody believes in.
I'm fine with. I mean, this was basically where I was with the football plays, and like one of these two plays is going in. I got 2 college football plays. I didn't expect both of them to make it. All right, so we go on to 5. Oh, number 6, Stanford band play.
Yeah, number 6. Number 5.
Want to start now, James? Or you don't have a 5 either?
I was gonna go with. See, that's why. I just got too screwed up with everything.
I see that.
Because some of the things that I wrote in were not actually like able. Someone to do Doc Ellis for number 5, but
we agreed that was okay.
Is that
no, we did. I thought we ended up.
No, you're fine.
So that kind of screwed me up. So I want to use that one. That one wouldn't.
Okay, so there's 4 million things out here.
Get your feelings together.
Yeah.
I had Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson at 5.
Whoa! I had that higher.
I had that way higher.
That's fine. Then somebody else better speak up at 5.
Bird steals from Isaiah.
Oh wait.
No, I will go. I'll throw in another choice. No, where we at? Oh, 5. My fault. My 5 was Christian Laettner over Kentucky in the 1992 Eastern Region Finals or Championship. 1 second.
If we're guaranteeing that Buster's getting higher, I can live with that.
We're guaranteeing Buster's going higher up. So I'm putting, and I hated Christian Laettner as a basketball player in the pros. Just letting anybody know that. So that I think I hated him for Duke too, but all right. That's not how you spell his name, but.
All right. So that's number 5, y'all. Christian Laettner over Kentucky in the 1992 is it Final Four or the Finals?
1992 Eastern Region Championship.
All right. So that's what Sweet 16. Either the Elite 8 or Sweet 16. I get confused. All right. So number 4. This is on y'all because I have Stanford at 4. So
4. What you got?
You got Derek Fisher.
Ooh, shit. Now that was
4. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That was 4. I had Santonio Holmes touchdown.
I have that higher.
Oh man, you know what? That's why everything messed up. That's I had that. I knew I had that.
It's not like he could not go back. It was like, oh man, I missed that one.
He already turned in the test.
Yeah, it was too late. Just know now he can't say it. Like now we know he wants to say it, but he can't say it no more.
That was like my number 6.
Oh, so you blew your chance. Like if I would have had it on the list, or you either, like you would have missed. Like woo, I could not have James represent.
This is Friday after next all over again for Christmas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So Holmes at 4.
This might be the most important Steeler play of all time, Loki. I know we talked about the immaculate reception, but like this literally won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And it's
not me overusing the word literally. Like this is literally the play, not James Harrison or any of that other shit. This is the play.
I got Holmes at 4.
I got him higher, which is not much saying there's only 3 spots higher. And you had him at 6. So I mean, if we're and actually
you are happy because he went higher than what you had it.
I can live with him in the top 5.
Okay, that was the question. Like as long as he makes the top 5, you seem like you would be happy, but you had him high up. So.
But that was but my number 4 was Derek Fisher though.
I'm not that worried about that. It could have made a top 10. I'm not sure.
I had him tied for 7. Like if you'd have said that earlier with the Reggie Miller thing, I had Derek Fisher 4 seconds.
I might be able to put him in over Michael Phelps.
Oh yeah. When we go back to debate, there's might be a jump in. Somebody. I don't think I'm not bringing Bird back up.
I can get rid of the Stanford band.
Don't think Bird ain't coming. Like now we can go. Don't think Bird ain't coming back around here for John Stockley's ass.
Hold on.
Bird is coming back for that one.
I'm gonna put a little star in here. I'm gonna be fighting for this one.
Okay, just let you know I'm coming for Stockley. But
see, I only have room to fight.
All right.
So number 4, do we want to put Holmes here?
I'll put Holmes.
Anybody got an issue with it? It is my number 4, so I'm not upset.
It's your number 4, and how it would work
It's your number 4, so I'm not upset.
It's your number 4, and how it would work it would be in the middle for me and James.
Yeah, because he got a 2 higher, you got a 2 lower, like.
So I would
vice
go
versa.
with That's why.
So it kind of averages out. This is like
the average.
you had to go buy the paper. We actually had it there, you know. So Santonio Holmes.
Antonio Holmes, Pittsburgh Steelers. I forget exactly what Super Bowl it is. Game-winning catch.
2008 and 9.
It probably was 2009, but the season was 2008. I hate NFL seasons.
Yes. Ew, I don't know. We waiting for you to just toss in like, yeah, it was 2008 or 2009.
I think it was 2009.
No, the Super Bowl was 2009. The season was 2008.
Yeah, the season was 2008. Yeah,
that's why I was like, the NFL is the worst for that. But maybe, I guess basketball and hockey both split it in half. It'll be like the 2017 season.
I hate that. All right, so quick rundown before we get to the top 3. You know, I know we've been debating people, so sorry for we've been keeping y'all out of it. Top 10 game winners: putts, shots, knockouts, defensive stops, the whole 9. So number 10, Bill Mazeroski, Pittsburgh Pirates, 1961 World Series home run. Number 9, the Minnesota Vikings over the Saints, 2018. Number 8, John Stockton, 1997 Western Conference Finals, Game 6. Number 7, Michael Phelps, 2008 Olympics 100-meter butterfly. Number 6, the Stanford band plays on. Don't know the year of the game, but they're at number 6. Well, that was
I don't know what it is. I don't know any other
Stanford Cal.
Games. Yeah, it was Stanford Cal.
Stanford Cal. All right, number 5, Christian Laettner, 1992 for Duke in the Eastern Regional Championship over Kentucky. Number 4, Santonio Holmes, touchdown catch in the 2008-2009, I guess, Super Bowl. We'll just go by that for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now we are at the top 3.
Who wants to go first?
Dun, 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 dun. Number 3, James.
All right, this one, I don't know if it's worthy, but John Eisner and Nicholas Mahut, and that's the 11-hour set.
Okay.
The tennis match. So 6-4, 3-6, 6-7, which is you have to break it off. So it was 7-9, and then the next game was 7-6, and then you had to break that one off, which they.
Okay, let me cut you off. Put a star next to that one because I want to argue to get that.
And then it went down to the last. So since it was all tied up, you can't end in a tie. So
also, where was it played?
Oh shit!
Find out if it was Wimbledon or one of the major.
I think it was I think
City High School. This is another.
No, if it's Wimbledon, like there's legitimate arguments for this. Again, put a star next to it. I'm really doubting you're getting this a 3, but I do think this deserves to be on the top 10.
I should look some damn bowling up for all this. You're thinking like James with the most like the hardest thing to get in at number 1.
He did that already.
And like the one that everybody agrees with at number 10. Like you gotta go opposite when you.
I told him that last week.
His number 1 is like Forrest Gump, ping pong.
I'm just like
the guy that he imitated in the ping pong game. Like, why is that number 1 and not 10? Like,
last week that Apollo Creed won. We are black and we can't do that.
At least bring it up at 10, man. Don't.
He was the best non-fictional fighter out there.
And he wasn't the star of the movie. No. And to his credit, he died.
But he died from dude juicing up. Like,
that was.
He died to illegal. It wasn't like he died to Mr. T, who was just like the strongest at the time in the movies. Mm-hmm. Like he died to someone who cheated. So he cheated to beat Apollo Creed.
Yeah, so that I don't.
So there.
I don't feel Who's the one that argued that he shouldn't be that high on the list?
Hell no, he shouldn't. But I'm just that fact. Like, they gonna put the brother down. He did fight a doper. Like,
it was Wimbledon. Yeah.
So this is a Wimbledon match that I will argue for later. What's yours?
The number 8 killer, Jordan over Brian Russell in the 1998 NBA Finals.
It's gonna be rough. I had Reggie Miller here.
Now you have Reggie Miller, motherfucker. We could have kept him at 7 for all that.
Because I know your play is more important, but I don't know what to say. Maybe you might get the win off the default that we just gonna have an issue with ours. Because I'm like, to me, it's Reggie Miller, choke. It's Reggie Miller versus Spike Lee, which is probably why I like it as much as I do.
Yeah. But no Jordan over Brian Russell? Ugh. To nail in the coffin to kill the Jazz at the time? He definitely doesn't want it. I definitely shouldn't be even asking him if he wants that on there.
So I guess we're getting Reggie Miller at number 3 if we got to go to the vote.
God damn. I don't think Reggie Miller can get up to 3 though. I don't think that's 3 worthy.
I feel like he's gonna fall lower after we get to that point where we start moving. Because I feel like Holmes Holmes is my 2. He was over Miller. I could see Christian.
I had Michael Phelps at 2.
We ain't talking about
I had the Immaculate Reception at 2.
I could see moving these 2 down and putting Miller at 5.
Yeah. I had, no.
This is getting
no Immaculate Reception.
We never were able to prove that. Oh, you did prove
we
that.
We did prove it. It was the game winner, but they still kicked the field goal.
See, I had Holmes at 2, and I'm sorry, I wasn't putting 2 Steeler plays that high.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time that doesn't make a great. That's
because you know why Immaculate Reception?
Because you can't prove it 100%.
Because that footage is fucked. That footage is fucked, and I know that's fucked.
It's debatable.
It's the same issue we got with Will. Like Will scored 100, but we didn't see it.
True, but I mean, it's
and then we got footage of the Immaculate Reception, but it's the ball gets hit and then it cuts to
the point of the Immaculate Reception is the part you don't see. You see everything else but the play that you want to call.
Right.
Damn y'all killing me today.
And again, like I said, I'm saying move Santonio and Christian up 1, and then put Reggie at 5.
Oh.
Wait, what's your problem? What about because I didn't hear any issues from him. I'm hearing woes from you.
Yeah, that.
And remember, Christian wasn't even on my list for me to be able to say to move him up to 4.
I know, and he was on my list, and I'm thinking about, do I want to move him up to 4, or do I just want to move Centennial up and then move Reggie at 4?
That's fine too, but I understand why you didn't want him that high after I looked at things. But again, like I said, Santonio could be as high as y'all really want him to be. I wouldn't have argued Santonio. I actually thought Santonio might have been one of the
wow.
Hell no.
Y'all hate Santonio that much?
No, I just don't think it was the number 1.
Y'all forget that was 4th down. It was 4th down, end of the game. And that pass was wild, bro. That was the literal idea of if it was anywhere else, he wasn't scoring. And isn't me arguing for the Steelers, man?
I almost argued for the Rams against the Titans.
We're gonna have a very serious conversation about that in 2 minutes.
Oh shit.
I remember that the next time there's a Steeler argument in this top 10.
All right, I'm taking Santonio off of 4 and putting him at 3. Are we putting Reggie at 4? You don't know anything about Christian Laettner, neither one of y'all.
I do. This is why, again, I have no issue with the Christian Laettner argument. It's just that y'all act like y'all want to show love to this nigga in 2018.
It was still the top 10 game. Was I remember once they had to inbound it all the way half court, catch at the foul and shoot. It wasn't you had 3 seconds. It was literally last play. Oh shit, they won. It was one of them. So it still stays true to the.
No, like I said, I'm down with the Christian Laettner play.
It's not like me I got to get that Christian Laettner jersey. I can't stand Christian Laettner. That's his state to fame to me.
Wait, let's
is that?
What are we doing for 2?
Look, you fell asleep. You done missed it.
All right. I think we said that let's just go with our 1s. Because I feel like when things are about to get everything's.
We didn't even finish 3.
We're 2.
Okay, do you see
3 is Santonio Holmes.
You know what you see what 4 looks like? It looks like you're 6. We got to figure out this 4 situation.
No, because we said 3. We were arguing the Reggie Miller. You don't want that Reggie Miller that high?
So Reggie at 4 or 5. Figure that out.
Or do you not even see him on the list? Or did you have Reggie Miller on the list?
No.
Okay, so you
argue
him off.
But you didn't have Jordan on the list either.
True. Of course, he's not gonna have that one over the Jazz.
Yeah,
and that's why he picked Reggie. That was the whole thing. We didn't even have to ask him his point. We knew he was gonna pick Reggie because if we put Jordan on, then Stockton's gone.
Stockton still may be gone. I could replace Miller with Stockton, or replace Stockton with Miller.
My idea is that I would put Jordan 5.
That?
Yeah, I would put Christian above Jordan. I think that Christian play was more important. Christian's legacy is off that play.
Yeah.
Like Jordan's legacy isn't just built off that one shot.
Yeah. So, and then people think there's even a push off on that one too. Still,
Or Christian.
Russell, no, Jordan.
Oh yeah.
The push off on Russell. So
I don't know.
So I mean, there's still that debate too. So
I'm not mad about it.
So I'm going. Now I feel you. Now I'm really going Reggie Miller or Derek Fisher. Like, you don't have Derek Fisher.
And I'm a Lakers fan, and it's just the idea that I just didn't think it was that important. Like I understand it was a game winner, but like it's just not that.
Was Game 5 that important?
It wasn't like they was down 3-1. No.
I had Robert Horry win something too in 2002. I even had there's a lot of people that could still make this list. We'll talk about them though. All right, so no Jordan on the list. Oh, we're putting Reggie Miller on?
I would say we just get the Reggie and we figure this top two and then we'll move stuff around. Because again, I just had my biggest consentment of put Jordan in the top 5 and knock your boy out and put Reggie wherever Stockton's at.
I think we could
you need to just let Reggie be a 4.
I don't know. Maybe we could put
But I also said move Christian up, put Jordan 5, and then put Reggie at where's it at? Oh, 8.
That knocked Stockton out.
Yeah, that was a literal ex machina of this.
What did they do after that game?
What?
Stockton. Oh, they lost him after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they never won no championships in Utah.
So maybe that's their best. Okay, so that's their highest point. So it might stay for that. Oh man, this is a rough one. 4, you want to put? I don't want to put Reggie Miller at 4.
I also said you move Christian up. Now my whole original thing was 3, 4 move or 4, 5 move up, put Reggie 5. And it's in the middle because you had him like 7.
Who?
You.
Reggie Miller?
7, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the middle.
What, 5?
Yeah, because I had him 3.
What?
We ain't paying attention. If you're not paying attention to us.
This is just like getting too intense. All right, we can do Reggie.
At 4?
We can do it. Well, for now.
Okay.
And again, that's what I said for now. I understand my shit can change. You're heartbroken when your shit change.
We'll hold it on for a minute, but I feel like we can have to.
Okay, so my number 2 is already up. So y'all two can say y'all number 2s.
Mine's already up. That's what I'm saying.
Yours is probably already up too.
My number 2 is immaculate reception.
Okay, so you're right. We might as well do our number 1. So
That's what I'm saying. All right, my number 1 was Alabama versus Auburn.
Shit. What's your number 1?
Who? Which one? Bo Jackson?
2013.
No. No, 2013. It was that wasn't even Cam. That was just a random year.
It was just a random year.
Okay. That was like 2 years after
That
Cam.
was AJ McCarron.
Yeah, you might want this one down. That doesn't.
I'm just saying, like that was that time. I'm just saying,
I had Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. It's my
I
number
had
1.
the Rams over the Titans. But y'all knew this already. Don't say shit like you're
I
shocked.
like the Rams only because it was a defensive stop.
It wasn't that. No,
It was a defensive stop.
Everybody wanted Tennessee to win, and that's a damn.
And it was a
That's
defensive.
y'all.
No, I might have wanted them to win, but in case of this game winner, it was a defensive stop.
And it's over. The game ended then.
On that.
A lot of y'all's didn't even end at that point. It was just like a minute left or something, like 0.6 seconds left on the clock.
So I like that one. Number 1?
Number 1.
Okay, your number 1's not going to make it.
Reggie's gone. That's what we already started with. We're getting rid of Reggie because we're gonna just move things around.
What?
Because I think I could live with. I think I could live with Buster.
Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson was probably the most epic
I could live with
thing
Alabama
ever because it was a
number 2.
one-on-one.
Nobody else has Alabama on their list. You better chill. I know the Rams is at least honorable on his list, and you're just being a hater.
I like it because the defensive stop.
And I can live with Buster 1, so I'm not mad about that.
And
all right, we can hold it down.
Tyson's first loss. Everybody thought Tyson could never lose, and this dude who was not even planning on did it. So that was the biggest upset. And then his life went downhill from there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going.
I can live with that.
Buster Douglas made it on the list.
He was always going to make it on the list. The combination of him being 5 on mine and first on yours, he was at least going to be 3.
Yeah. Oh, it's about to be fun, people. All right.
Now again, I'm still.
Let me run through the top 10 real quick, and then we can argue.
10 through 3 and 1.
Oh yeah, we just skipped. Oh, 2.
Again, my argument for the Rams too is we got the footage.
No.
Y'all got like found footage fucking what is it? Scary movie looking shit off of the Immaculate Reception. I'm not here for yours at all.
I'm fighting for Alabama Auburn.
You'll be fighting down south by yourself.
No, that's a great comeback win. Yeah, it's better than that. I'll get rid of the Stanford band if that's the case.
The band was on the field, and it's a kick return, and the band's on the field. There's added elements. You're out here for a kick return.
That's a kick return. That's a legal kick return.
That was legal. That won the game. I think Cal had the forfeit. They won the game.
I had the Chris Davis one you was talking about, 109.
Oh, okay.
That too. The Kirk Gibson home run, just like
Kirk Gibson's a big one.
You know, that's bigger than the Maserati, like known.
Yeah, that's bigger now. I found Maserati.
But finding out that we've never been to the play, like that 30-year spell, that was like Pittsburgh's like
personal issue.
Yeah, so that's kind of like
we actually had our golden years after that. Like we were cool until the end of the 70s. After that.
Yeah, that's when 70s was our years. So,
hey man, these Rams are making it somewhere.
I could see them making it. I don't see them at number 2. I see them like top 5.
At 10.
We'll be deadlocked in here like a jury.
I could put them at 5. I could move everybody else back up. I do not see Santonio at number 2, but greatest plays ever. Like,
really?
No, I don't.
I still would. Again, he was my number 2. So I'm not here to.
I kind of see the Leitner play bigger than that, but that's just No, I'm just rearranging.
Oh no, because I'm not putting Leitner over the Rams. That was where I was, because you said 5. I'm like, that's cool. Then you can.
Bird steals from Isaiah. Over John Stockton.
No. No. I already fought for this.
You fought for that swimming. That's what you fought for.
Yeah, you did. You fought for the swimming.
Wait,
Stockton is a.
What about the golf? What about the tennis match?
Tennis match was your backup.
No. I will argue that for you in the 6 through 8, the 6 through 10 spot. After we figure out 2.
As long as John Stockton stays, we can live with that.
You asked for too much now.
You asked for a lot, James.
And you got Phelps. What the fuck? You asked for 3 of them crazy things. All right, we need a number 2.
So this is what I would say right now. See, y'all issue is y'all don't want San Antonio at 2, and I can live with San Antonio at 2.
No, I think there may have been some greater football plays. What? Of all time? So this is the greatest boxing match. Yeah. That's how I'm looking at it. This is the greatest football, greatest basketball we're saying at this point. That's college, so that can go either way if we want to throw another sport. And that's how I'm looking at this if we cover all. So there's like no top baseball.
I just couldn't figure it out.
Our top baseball is our number 10 from 1961. Yeah. That may be harsh. Like, that may be rough.
Is there a better baseball?
It's better than what we did to the Mighty Ducks last week.
I mean, there's more Reese. I don't know if it's you got Kirby Puckett got a game winner. You got the Gibson.
I feel like we're missing like a steal for a win. Because I feel like that's happened.
What?
Like stealing home plate to win the game.
Shit. Now you're asking. I don't know. I think I'm not saying Ricky Henderson for the A's, but I don't even know if that was. Maybe that would be a dope game winner too. Stealing home plate.
It might be one of those ones you might have to fight over. That's disrespectful. That's the cute.
Yeah, at least let me throw and try to strike out somebody. You just can't. This is between me and the hitter. Now your ass want to steal home. That ain't even right. All right, number 2. We got to get a number 2 in here, people. Jordan.
I'm
over Brian Russell.
Jordan at number 2.
I'm just throwing out stuff that we're making.
I can live with that.
Motherfucker, these Rams is making this list.
Jordan.
Rams. I do hear. My fault.
Jordan at 2.
That's a lot of basketball too.
They don't gotta be 2. The idea is I do understand. I kind of understood basketball might get on the list more than
out there. The way, yeah.
So I'm not mad about that. But there's no way in hell I'm leaving this room without Rams somewhere in the 5. Like if you want to go to 5, that's fine. There ain't no way they're back there with fucking Stockton.
So we move everything down, and the Rams come in at number 5.
Rams at 5?
What the hell is wrong with you? There's never been a defensive stop for a Super Bowl winning play ever. I take that back. There's never been a defensive tackle to get the Super Bowl. I count what happened to the Patriots the other year with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
The difference is that was common sense. They decided they just didn't run the ball.
Yeah.
That's on them.
Yeah.
Like I'll give it that. The reason
that was the biggest game loss, like decision. Like the worst game decision. Like that's a different category.
Maybe that might be
the other reason I rock with mine is.
And you'll put that at number 12. You still wouldn't have that as number 1.
And the other thing is, I might be hyping the Rams, but bro, the Titans drove all the way down the field just to have it be ended by 8 yards.
Yeah. Let's go on number 5.
All right.
Holmes makes 2 now, though.
Again, I'm fine with that too. For y'all, that was the second Super Bowl.
Reggie Miller makes 3.
Fine with that too. Actually, before you finish writing, if you want to switch Reggie and Christian now, you could. I'd be fine with that.
I mean, he did one amazing shot, but you got 8 points and 8.9. You got like 4 amazing shots.
Angry.
4 amazing shots, everybody against you, and you still under pressure to make them.
In the Garden. Remember, in the Garden, this wasn't in that barn they playing in Indianapolis. In Indy. This was in the Garden.
And was this LA Rams or is this what?
This is St. Louis.
Okay.
The only place where they're going to lose Super Bowl.
St. Louis Rams, stop Titans.
For the next 20 years.
You're just happy that one of your 8 teams finally won the Super Bowl.
All right, people. So here's the list. And then anybody have any move arounds, we'll express them. Top 10 game winners of all times, all sports. Number 10, Bill Mazeroski, the Pirates, 1961. Number 9, the Minnesota Vikings beating the Saints this year. Number 8, John Stockton wins a long, boring game. Say, no, I'm sorry. That wasn't right. 97 Western Conference Finals, Game 6. Number 7, Michael Phelps comes back to win the 2008 Olympics 100-meter butterfly. Number 6, the Stanford band plays during the last, Cal?
It was just the kick return back for the win.
Yeah, kick return. So Cal won.
No, Stanford. Stanford won the game. Cal's band came on the field.
Cal's band. So why did I say Stanford band? Okay.
It's like the Stanford band play.
Okay. All right. I was lost on that. Number 5. Sorry about that. Christian Laettner, 1992, Duke beats Kentucky in the Eastern Regional Championship. Number 4, the St. Louis Rams stopped the Titans on the 1-yard line.
You said 4? Yeah. Whoa.
Christian was supposed to be 4.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'd be way happier if it was really like that, but I got to keep it a buck. So
I was like, wait. I was like things just didn't sound right.
He said, this is getting out of hand now.
Again, like he made it sound like I was over here trying to let it slide.
Okay, all right, my fault. All right, so number 6, the Stanford band play. Number 5, St. Louis Rams stopped the Titans on the 1-yard line. Number 4, is what?
Christian Laettner.
Christian Laettner, 1992, Duke upsets Kentucky in the Eastern Regional Championship. Number 3, Reggie Miller scores 8 points in 8.9 seconds in the Garden. The whole choke, yeah, that. Number 2, Santonio Holmes, touchdown catch in the corner, the immaculate reception. So I still get the immaculate on there somewhere at number 2. And it's Pittsburgh, so I kind of take that. And the number 1 game winner of all time, Buster Douglas defeats Mike Tyson in a unreal upset. That was when it was Iron Mike, the little black shoes and the black shorts, and scaring the hell out of everybody and coming out knocking people out in like 8 seconds of the first round. Buster Douglas, someone you just thought this was only going 6-7 rounds, knocks Mike Tyson out.
They were making jokes about his name.
He's looking for his mouthpiece on the ground, like the whole 8 count. Yeah. So number 1, Buster Douglas beats Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, and he's been on hangover ever since. Now, anybody got anything to say?
I say tennis match that I don't know anything about should knock the Vikings off and move Bill up to 9.
Hold on. All right, I got some stars here.
Bro, you get 1, bro. I'm not sitting here arguing 15 of your points that you think other niggas need to be on this list.
Tim Duncan. I mean, the Derek Fisher one definitely should be up.
If Stockton goes.
And also that tennis match.
Which I'm arguing to take the Vikings off and move Bill up to 9 and make them 10. If you want Fisher in there, Stockton.
I'll get rid of.
The Vikings was way better than Stockton. What happened in the Vikings Saints game was way better than the end of that game. I'm gonna just say that. That's all I'm gonna say. So the Vikings are going anywhere, and they're better than Stockton's play.
Do you want Fisher on? Do we want Derek Fisher on?
If it's, I don't have any need for both Stockton and Fisher.
Me neither.
Saying, like, but all right, now, but do we
not Reggie too.
Think
like
that tennis match should be up there too.
I think the tennis match
yeah,
because it was long, exhausting.
I think we can get rid of 8 and 9. How about it?
It's between. He's arguing 9, so you might want to. You got to talk to him about that.
We can get rid of both of them for both of those. Yeah, that's my.
The look he made. What about 8 and 7?
No, I'm just looking at this whole and James 987. He's trying to take over right here. This whole little section right here. Hell no, we're not doing Phelps. That and what?
First, you know how happy he was to just get mediocrity. Like he wasn't. He's like, you know what? I'm done fighting for these top 5s. Let me get 7, 8, 9.
I can hold down the lowers.
I can go with John Stockton off the list.
Oh,
you talking about bringing in anything else? You're losing him.
If I can get Fisher
over the tennis,
but we can get rid of the Vikings.
Now you go over Duder
because if we're gonna have the Saints on here, I mean, not the.
It's a defensive stop.
No,
give me a better defensive stop.
St. Louis Rams.
Oh, he's talking about having.
What?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Wait, my fault. No, I forgot that he went. I was still thinking about this.
We're gonna have multiple football games.
There's multiple everything. There's multiple basketball. There's multiple football. There would be multiple baseball if any of us cared about baseball.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
can live without that. I mean, that was just a big upset. He missed a tackle.
Oh, well, yeah, that is a very key part of this.
Yeah, like the way it happened. Okay. Now, at least argue the right thing, James.
He missed a tackle. I mean, like, this is these games, like
100%. Stephon Diggs did nothing special.
You're making like
yeah, true. It still was like that. Like I was going for it being. Okay, you got me on that.
All right.
Now, just because I'm saying you right about that, don't think we okay.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
So we said that. So Minnesota's gonna disappear.
I say move Bill up.
Now we stop right there.
Hold up.
You're saying move Bill to 9.
Yes.
And then all right.
So now whatever jumps on this, because the tennis or something you're saying should be behind
tennis
that.
Goes 9. This is my issue with both.
Tennis goes 10.
Yeah, 10. This is my issue with both Bill and the tennis. None of us have watched any of this. Bill, we at least can go see the fucking statue. I'm never gonna go to Wimbledon.
You can look at the footage, but
barely. I bet that shit's on like that.
I'm not watching that whole fucking.
I'm not watching the whole 11 hours.
I bet it's on that film that like flickers on your TV.
Now, for all that, what about a baseball game that's lasted? What was the baseball game that lasted all fucking night?
There's tons of them.
See, so I mean, maybe the length of the game ain't really the.
I know in tennis, I think it matters more.
Yeah, because you do got to run back and forth, just ping pong style. All right, so Bill's going number 9.
Yeah.
All right.
And what is the number 10?
Tennis match that James likes.
What's that called?
John Isner versus Nicholas Mahat.
This is not happening.
This is a Wimbledon.
What year is
2010.
2010.
2010
semifinal.
No, it was the final.
It was a final.
You're sure?
I really think I remember. I remember hearing about that. I don't think it was a final.
The names again. Would you say an hour or something tennis match?
11 hour.
11 hour. Well, I'm gonna say that. 11-hour tennis match. I mean, the match wasn't 11 hours. It took like for the whole thing. It wasn't
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like 1 point was going on. So shit! It's 4:45. Oh, we still going like that would be great. It's 6:18. Like motherfucker.
No, that was what it was. It was just one volley.
That's number 1 forever. That's still number 1. Like
I couldn't even argue. I was like, yeah, I didn't see it. Like, they're telling me these dudes went back and forth like that. For that.
Them shoes fell apart. Everything just fell off.
That's why everybody wears Nike. Them shoes made it the whole time.
Yeah, that's the greatest shoe commercial. All right, so now this John Stockton thing is irking me.
They put Fisher.
I'd rather.
Oh wait, no, time out. Jordan.
I'd rather Jordan over Russell. That to me was bigger than Fisher. So if I'm going to
wait. You're telling me, all right, this is how it went down. Game 5. There's 5.4 seconds left. Tim Duncan hits it. There's 0.4 seconds left. He comes back.
Yes.
Fade away.
That right. The way you described that beat John Stockton. alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying while we're doing this is happening because you even just voided that there was something better than your boy. Right. So at least we know that he's not.
I was gonna say even Ray Allen over the Spurs like 3 years ago was better than that.
Bird, Steals.
I'm more with your Jordan argument.
It
was game 6.
That was game 6.
The one
I will fight for the Jordan Russell. Well, I can't even argue because I had it higher up on the thing, so that would be a dumb argument. So I'm gonna just shut up. All right.
So Jordan Russell over Stockton?
Still get your Jazz in there. The Jazz are in there. The white jerseys.
With the mountain.
They go past you real fast because Russell's getting spun off. But they're still in there. It was worse than Jazz, so I think you're happy with the Jazz.
You better just take what you get.
Damn.
Jordan over Brian Russell. That's the only reason I know Russell because you see the back of his jersey when Jordan's hitting that shot.
You got what you wanted.
No, I'm just
like you just gonna keep on rubbing it in. You over here, we got a cut. And he's like, I got some lemon juice.
All right, so we're done.
I still last time
not good.
The Auburn Alabama game over your band coming on the field.
You taking Phelps out?
No.
Then I don't think you're getting this argument.
They use that play like on commercial. Like that is still singing. Like I wouldn't know if I'm watching that snippet. I know as soon as I see a band on the field and the player running through it, they're talking about that.
Oh, that's why it is for me too. Again, I wasn't alive for this. It's something.
But as soon as you see that and know, like you've never seen that again. Like now, if anything, I would argue like Phelps and Flip, but you didn't argue that. So if anything, you could have got Phelps higher, but I didn't think you were getting that off.
Phelps could be, yeah. Why
No. Why not?
He was
giving you advice.
You should because you argue wrong.
We try to tell you every week to pick your arguments, and it's always nope. I'm gonna dive in this hard in it.
I'm gonna just seen the greatest paper football game ever, and that's number one. Like.
But you saw, like, after I really figured out Stanford wasn't going to get where I thought it was going to get, I started figuring out, like, let me try to talk about the 7 or 6. Like, I made that conscious decision. They were never making the top 5.
Okay, so here's the list one more time. Let's see how we like this one. I don't know the names of the tennis players. I apologize. I can't say it. He knows it, though. You want
John Isner and Nicholas Mahat.
That's not happening again. All right, so top 10 game winners. Number 10, the 11-hour tennis match in 2010 Wimbledon.
That's the first round.
First round.
I told you it wasn't the finals.
Yeah, no.
Woo! It might not make the list if I'm hearing things come out late. Number 9, Bill Mazeroski, Pirates, 1961 game-winning home run. World Series. Number 8, Jordan over Brian Russell in 1998 finals. Utah Jazz. Check it out. Number 7, Michael Phelps, 2008 Olympics, 100-meter butterfly. Number 6, the Stanford band play. Stanford versus Cal. Number 5, St. Louis Rams stopped the Titans on the 1-yard line. Number 4, Christian Laettner, 1992 Duke beats Kentucky in the Eastern Regional Championship. Number 3, Reggie Miller's 8 points in 8.9 seconds in Madison Square Garden. Number 2, Santonio Holmes touchdown catch in the Super Bowl 2008-9. And the number 1 game winner is voted by us. Buster Douglas knocks out Mike Tyson. And I don't forget the year that was. I believe it was in the 90s. Something like that. 3-4 type.
Wait, was 94? OJ and Buster Douglas